Hey guys, Rhiannon here. Yes, I'm wearing a Pikachu onesie. It's really freezing here in Sydney right now because it is fall or autumn, whichever one you want to go with, and I'm really freaking cold. So I'm gonna wear this during this video. Um, Now one topic that I get asked a lot, like so much, is long distance relationships. I've made a video before about long distance relationships, but hey, I'm gonna make another one because I like to help you guys out. A lot of people ask, how do you sustain a long distance relationship? Now, there's a few things that you're gonna need in order to sustain a long distance relationship. First thing, the most important thing to sustaining a long distance relationship is communication and trust. Communication obviously is so important. If you don't have communication in your relationship, then, well, it's not really a relationship because you don't have the physicalities of that person there. So you really rely on getting to know that person through alternative forms of communication. This brings me to kind of varying out communication, which helps you when you're in a long distance relationship, such as the beauty of Skype. Even though it's fucked and it fails every 5 seconds in my case, it is really good and it's going to help you a lot. Being able to see that person and Skype with them is amazing. Definitely gets you right in the feels. You've got mobile. Now, the mobile just opens up a whole range of options. You can call them, Twitter, Facebook. I can't keep up with the amount of social media. I don't usually go with all these new things, but there's like Snapchat and no, I've only recently gotten Kik. I didn't conform to that, but now I have, and it's actually kind of convenient right now, so I'm kind of glad that I did. But there's so many different apps you can get for international texting if you're in a really long distance relationship. It's pretty damn good. Again, the computer. You've got email. I don't know if anyone actually still uses MSN when they're Skype, but I'm starting to think maybe I should, considering as my Skype fails every 5 seconds. So you've got alternatives on every single kind of branch out that you go with. Again, that communication factor is very important. Make sure you're really like getting to know the person, talking, Skyping, just being as close to them as you can. And the trust factor. Obviously, in any relationship, trust is a really, really big thing. And not having that person there is hard enough. But if you have a fight or if you have doubt at any point, it's so hard because you just can't be there. It's like you can't actually like be there with that person, and you need to be able to trust that they're not doing anything and that they're fully loyal to you. For me, it was really easy, but like I know a lot of people that are in long distance relationships that just it's really hard for the person to trust the other person. And I mean, that's fine, but you have to make sure you do have a level of trust. Otherwise, you'll end up fighting because you'll end up making assumptions and it just all goes downhill from there. Another thing you need in long distance relationships is a fucking good paying job. If you live in another country, on the other side of the country, or even like a few hours away, you're gonna need money. Because if you live a few hours away, you got that petrol, gas, whatever you guys call it over there, and over there is America. You've got so many different things like plane tickets, train tickets, bus tickets, so many. And it costs a fortune. It really shouldn't, but it does. So you're gonna need a good paying job or just like money on hand, because as much as we'd like it to be cheap, long distance relationships take a lot of money, and to the people in long distance relationships, that is really the least factor that they care about, but unfortunately it is a factor because you do need the money to be able to get to these places. other things for long distance relationships. I'm just racking my brain right now. I think being able to connect with your partner. So, like, just having the same similarities and things like that, also just respecting their differences. So, you know, having the same interests is just something that you guys can always talk about. Music is usually one thing that people really connect with. I personally do. And just always, respecting the fact that they probably have differentiating opinions from you, and they've probably gone through things that have caused them to differentiate in different ways from you, and you should learn to respect that and, kind of learn as a person and build as a person from them. I think that a relationship, whether it's long distance or, just a relationship that's actually in person, is two people and they're kind of guiding each other, I should say, to being a better person. I definitely think that each person has their own individuality and their own kind of journey that they're going down, but now they've kind of found a partner to kind of illuminate the road for them and take that journey with them. So I find that to be what a relationship is in my eyes. It's just the other person is just making you a better person essentially and being there for you when you're going through your own journey. So I definitely think that having that connection, but also respecting the differences, is a big thing, especially in long distance relationships as well, because you really got to spend time getting to know the person and accepting things and respecting them, and there is a lot of barriers that can come in between, so you've got to learn to be quite flexible and just really respect your partner. I hope that this helped. If you have any other questions with long distance relationships, please let me know. I'll try and answer all of them. I really do try and get back to all of you, but I've had a bombardment of questions lately, so I'm trying my best. Like, I'm pretty much up till 2 a.m. in the morning, not specifically because of these questions, but yeah, I'm thinking of actually starting a long distance relationship blog because of the questions I do get, and I feel like I'd really be able to help you guys out. So I'm going to post this, and if you have any other questions, like I said, please let me know. I'm always here and pretty much awake through all time zones, so have a good night, guys.